All right, how to take your Instagram or social media following and convert it into a list that you own using an AI assistant. That is what I'm going to show you step by step in this video. Some of you don't know that the following that you have on social media can be taken away from you at any time. It's owned by Meta, it's owned by TikTok. You could get hacked, you could get locked out. You do not own it. And if your business relies on that audience, then it is important to convert that audience from traffic that you're borrowing to traffic that you own and convert it into an email list or a phone list so that you can market your product or service to them over and over again, no matter what, despite the algorithm, and it can never be taken away from you. And that is what I'm going to show you in this video. If you get any value, please make sure you hit that like button or the subscribe button, and let's just dive right in. So this is my buddy, Will. He is a solar sales trainer. Here's the cool thing. He has 10,000 followers on this one. He's got quite a few thousand followers on his YouTube channel. And then he's got a personal account with another like 15,000 followers. And I told him, I said, hey, listen, I can help you set up an AI assistant that will turn your following into the traffic that you are borrowing into leads that you own. And he was like, okay, dude, I trust you, whatever. And I was like, I need something that you give away. So the very first thing you need to do with anybody that has a following is you just need to make sure that they are getting some pretty decent like engagement, and that their engagement is decent. Like people are actually watching their content, and people do find their content valuable. Once you know that, hey, listen, they actually do get some pretty decent traffic, I needed to create a lead magnet. I needed something that came from him that his audience would need. So in the solar world, they have these things called slicks, where we would go door to door, and they would have this little pamphlet that was laminated. It was like step by step why a homeowner should switch to solar, and you would show them and you'd walk them through the process. You'd set the appointment. And he has a training program called snapperacademy.com where they actually do sales training. But I was like, we need to convert your traffic that you're borrowing into traffic that you own so we can constantly send them to your Snapper Academy training portal. So what we did was Slicks was we tried a couple different lead magnets, and Slicks was one of the ones that we got the most hits on. Everybody wanted to know how he was setting so many appointments. So what you have to do is you create a lead magnet that the audience is going to want. So we created the lead magnet. He went on Fiverr, sent them what they needed. They sent back the digital slicks, and then we set it up to where we were going to give it away. And I told him, I said, I need you to create 2 pieces of content. I need one reel, because on Instagram Reels, people can comment, and then you can automate a comment that then sends them whatever they're needing. And then I said, I need you to also do an Instagram story, so that you could put it in this highlighted section. So you'll see right here, oops. So you'll see right here, it says Snapper Slicks version 2.0, DM us the word slicks for instant access. So I DM the word slicks, and right when I DM the word slicks, it sends an automation that says, hey, Michigan, what email address would you like me to send the training video and slicks to? And then I could give it an email address. So then after they would put their email address, that would collect a full email. Then it would say, perfect, we did just send them to your email so you could download them. And here's a Google Drive with the direct access. And then they could just access the video training right here. So boom. So step 1 was creating a story that says, DM us the word slicks for free and get instant access. They DM the word slicks, and there's a trigger that says if they DM the word slicks, then it automates that process. That's step 1. Then step 2, we want to create a reel to where it says, and I had him light old slicks on fire. I said, dude, the best way to get people's attention is light some old slicks on fire. And then it says, comment the word slicks. This post had hundreds of comments. You can see it got almost 400 likes. So I comment the word slicks, and then you can see there's an automated reply that says, just sent you a message, check your D. And then it's going to run them through the exact same process. Now, because I'm already in that workflow, it's not going to send it to me again, but it's going to run the exact same process where it's, hey, Michigan, I saw that you commented slicks on my post. What email would you like me to send it in? They put the email in, and then boom. You can see this is the original one. We've actually had to set it up. We had over 1,100 people from the original version. This is when we were just giving out the slicks. Now it gives out the slicks and the training video, but we had over 1,100 people opt in from that one lead magnet. And then since we've changed it, over 243 people. And as you can see, since then, we've set up a couple different ones. DM recruiting, he has a recruiting offer, he's got a closer lead magnet, and we have literally converted a few thousand people from his Instagram following, and he doesn't have a huge Instagram following, but we've converted a few thousand people from his Instagram following using an AI assistant. You can use AI assistants to help you. Just step one, you need to know that they're borrowing their traffic, and you can help them turn traffic that's being borrowed into traffic that they own. Step two, you need to create a lead magnet. There's a website called plr.me that gives like all kinds of free lead magnets. If you don't have a lead magnet or they don't have time, go find one on plr.me or free lead magnets. Give them a lead magnet. Don't leave it up to them to think about it. Then set up the automations to where you're going to need a piece of content that is an Instagram reel and then an Instagram story. Then you need to set up the trigger words. Then you need to deliver the lead magnet. And then once it's collecting all these email addresses, you can then take that and follow up with where it pushes people to an offer, it pushes people to a recruiting page, it pushes people to wherever he is, because now you actually own their contact information. Then we would even do, hey, if you want this extra thing, what's your phone number? There's so many things you could do that once you've turned it from traffic that you borrow into traffic you own, you can now, you all know what you can do with that. All right, so that is step by step how I'm taking traffic, an audience from Instagram, and converting it into an email list or a phone list step by step. You do need a Highlevel account, and if you're going to use AI, you are going to need a CloseBot account. If you sign up through either one of those platforms, Highlevel or CloseBot, through my affiliate link, I will send you absolutely free a step-by-step tutorial on how to get this all set up. If you go to the link in the description, I will give it to you all for free, step by step. You guys all have a great one, and I will see you in future trainings.